In my day, a lady was incapable of feeling physical attraction until she'd been instructed to do so by her mamma.
I don't believe that.
Seriously, my...
Ever since the legendary actress's passing, this has been a hot topic of conversation. While it stirred up some debate, we did get some clarity from her co-stars. Following the massive success of Downton Abbey: A New Era, fans have been buzzing about a third installment, and now it's official. Downton Abbey 3 is on the way. Let's dive into everything we know about this highly anticipated film. 2022's A New Era brought series creator Julian Fellowes back together with almost the entire original cast, continuing the story of the Crawley family and their staff beyond the 6 hit TV seasons. With the possibility for more always lingering, a third Downton Abbey movie is now set to cap off the trilogy and potentially bring the beloved series to a fitting close. A New Era expanded the Crawleys' world while managing to balance over 30 cherished characters and numerous storylines. It also ushered in significant changes and fresh starts for the family as they stood on the brink of the modern world of the 1930s. With this new chapter underway, the timeline is primed to move further into the 20th century, creating endless possibilities for exciting new stories. However, if Downton Abbey 3 does indeed mark the franchise's conclusion, it's bound to be a bittersweet moment for fans who have cherished this iconic series. Big news for Downton Abbey fans: after months of anticipation, the release date for Downton Abbey 3 has finally been confirmed. The trilogy's grand finale is set to hit theaters worldwide on September 12, 2025, continuing the tradition of theatrical releases for the beloved franchise. While Focus Features has locked in the date, details about the plot are still unknown. As expected, many of the iconic cast members from the TV series and previous movies will return, although Maggie Smith won't be reprising her role as the unforgettable Dowager Countess, whose story concluded in A New Era. There's also hope that Matthew Goode, who missed the last movie as Mary's husband Henry Talbot, might make a comeback this time. Fans are also eager for Lily James to return as Lady Rose, a possibility that feels more likely with this final chapter. And adding to the excitement, Paul Giamatti will be reprising his role as the free-spirited Levinson from the TV series, bringing a fresh dynamic to the Crawley saga. With these developments, Downton Abbey 3 promises to be a fitting conclusion to a cherished era. Given the franchise's roots in the early 20th century, it feels only fitting that Downton Abbey wraps up its saga where the era itself concludes. There's plenty of room to expand on the story from where A New Era left off. While the Crawleys said a heartfelt goodbye to Lady Violet, they also welcomed new beginnings with Tom Branson's marriage to Lucy and the arrival of their baby. Meanwhile, Thomas Barrow's departure as Downton's butler sets the stage for Mr. Carson to step in and train Andy Parker as his replacement. What's especially intriguing is the potential to set Downton Abbey 3 against the dramatic backdrop of the 1930s, a time of economic upheaval and the looming threat of World War II. The series began with the grim early days of World War I, so bookending the franchise with the dawn of World War II feels like a poignant full circle. It would be a compelling way to bid farewell to the Crawleys and their world while staying true to the era that shaped their story. Hugh Bonneville recently shared a heartfelt perspective on how Downton Abbey 3 will serve as a beautiful tribute to the late Dame Maggie Smith. Known and loved for her iconic portrayal of Violet Crawley, Smith sadly passed away at 89 in September 2024. The upcoming film, set to release in September 2025, marks the final chapter for the Crawley family and their devoted staff, promising to bring closure to the franchise's cherished characters.
You were dismissed from one minute to the next.
Mr. Melee came over, said I wasn't needed no more, and that was that.
It's disgraceful.
In a conversation with Virgin Radio UK, Bonneville, who plays Violet's son Robert, reflected on how the film both honors Smith's legacy and bids farewell to her unforgettable character. Describing Downton Abbey 3 as a proper film for the fans, Bonneville emphasized that the story will wrap up loose ends while delivering a poignant send-off for Violet Crawley. "We finished a third, and I think probably final, Downton Abbey film this summer," Bonneville shared. "It's very much set in the house, saying goodbye to all these characters. And we obviously say goodbye to Dame Maggie, which was very poignant on screen and now in real life. She'll be sorely missed. But the final film will obviously be a great lasting tribute to her." Downton Abbey 3 is shaping up to be an incredibly meaningful film for fans. not just as the final chapter in the beloved series, but also as a heartfelt tribute to Dame Maggie Smith's enduring legacy. As the last installment, it offers the perfect opportunity for closure, allowing viewers to reflect on the characters who have grown alongside them over the years. The emotional weight of saying goodbye to the iconic Violet Crawley will undoubtedly resonate with fans, adding a deep layer of sentiment to the film and making the farewell all the more impactful. While Dame Smith won't be physically present in the film, Violet's influence will likely remain strongly felt throughout. Her absence could form the backbone of a poignant storyline, with characters grappling with life without her guidance and sharp wit. It's likely that the movie will focus on the legacy she left behind, especially through her son Robert, who might find himself struggling to navigate his life without her support while also trying to preserve her values. This emotional journey could provide a beautiful and bittersweet conclusion to the series, offering fans a final chance to reflect on all the memorable moments they've cherished since the show's debut. With its focus on closure, Downton Abbey 3 is poised to deliver a powerful emotional punch, reminding viewers of the bonds that have kept them connected to these characters over the years. Moreover, the film serves as a touching tribute to Dame Maggie Smith herself, who has been a fixture in many people's hearts, both as Violet Crawley and as the beloved Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter series. In honoring her legacy, the movie will certainly leave a lasting impact on everyone who has followed her career. Before the official release date and other exciting details were revealed, a behind-the-scenes video surfaced on the Downton Abbey Twitter account, confirming that Downton Abbey 3 is in production. The video kicks off with a glimpse of a table read, showing actors' name cards for Hugh Bonneville as Robert Crawley and Michelle Dockery as Lady Mary. The scene then transitions to a shot of the main Downton Abbey cast, with Dockery announcing that the crew is officially in production on the third Downton Abbey movie. The caption for the post read, "Focus Features and Carnival Films are thrilled to announce the third film in the beloved Downton Abbey franchise." The video gave fans a sneak peek at the returning cast, including Dockery and Bonneville, along with Elizabeth McGovern, Laura Carmichael, Jim Carter, Phyllis Logan, Robert James Collier, Joanne Froggatt, Alan Leach, Penelope Wilton, Leslie Nichol, Michael Fox, Raquel Cassidy, Brendan Coyle, Kevin Doyle, Harry Haddon-Payton, Sophie McShera, and Douglas Reith. Additionally, Paul Giamatti will reprise his role as Harold Levinson, Cora Grantham's brother, and Simon Curtis will return to direct Downton Abbey 3, following his work on A New Era. A New Era had a solid 87% rating from critics on Rotten Tomatoes and an impressive 97% audience score, which bodes well for the success of the third film. Along with the familiar faces, new characters will also be introduced in Downton Abbey 3, with Jolie Richardson, Alessandro Nivola, Simon Russell Beale, and Artie Frushan joining the cast. While the identities of their characters remain unknown, fans can expect more details to emerge as the film moves further into production. And that's everything we know about the upcoming Downton Abbey 3. Thanks for watching, and as always, if more updates drop, you can count on us to keep you in the loop. If you enjoyed this video, do us a favor. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.